Keep it classic and cozy this fall with long-lasting staples from Quince. Go to quince.com/hags for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/hags to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/hags.
Two best friends, both alike in dignity.
Nurturing phantoms and courting the muse.
The hag divines when something must die.
Yes, that was Poog.
But this is huge.
The ego loves to seek,
but never to find. It was Berlant
and Novak
the whole time.
Did you find Celsius in London?
Chris has found it in a couple spots.
I thought it wasn't there at all.
It wasn't. It's like kind of new. What are you though? So Kate, for anyone who may be listening to this broadcast, Kate's got a couple of eye gels on.
Yeah.
Classic under the eye, generous size. Remember they used to be small? Maybe they didn't. Maybe I'm imagining that. And then some were bigger and it was like, oh, those are the better ones. Now they just have to be big. Anyway, what brand?
These are cheap ones.
Let's hear about them.
I bought I couldn't even tell you the brand. I bought them on Amazon for like, I don't even know.
Big pack?
Yeah, exactly. Big pack. Like in a tub.
Yeah. It is satisfying pulling one away from the group.
Yeah, I know. Fishing it out.
Particularly with a little tweezer.
Yeah, they give you the little spoon thing. Well, listen to me, morning voice, because this is Poog morning.
Oh, fabulous.
It was hard this morning when the alarm went off. I can't lie. Okay, well, I actually had a road rage incident, and I've also gotten it in my head that I can appeal and apologize to the person through my podcast. So it's really interesting when this happens. I was not in a bad mood. I was not in a hurry. I was fine. Like nothing at the top of my mind that's upsetting. And I was driving in my neighborhood, in a neighborhood adjacent to my neighborhood, but it's very familiar. Anyway, the point is there's this part in the road. This car, it's like there's a place to go forward, there's a place to go to the right. The point is, what I think is happening is that the car in front of me is not moving. And I kind of do the classic, like, beat one, beat two, and I go, this person's probably fucking texting, right? And again, I'm not angry. I'm not in a hurry. I lay on the horn. Like, I lay on the horn I'm not kidding. Like, it's like 1, 2. No, I give her a hunk. She doesn't move.
Right. And
then I lay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say 7 full seconds of horn blast.
What are your surroundings? Who else are you disturbing?
Well, there's cars behind me.
Wait, where are you getting? No, I mean, what kind of road are you on?
A very busy road. Not like a small residential street, like a thoroughfare. I don't know how you describe it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
I don't mean like fuck you. You were bothering people. I mean like to what level of performance? Like to what audience got your horn? You know what I mean?
A lot of cars behind me.
Because I feel like there's a social awareness of like, you know, it feels different when you're alone on a road, kind of with someone, feels like dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, anyway, okay, busy thoroughfare.
Anyway, so I lay on the horn for this big honk. She takes her head out of the car window, turns around to look at me, and then points at the sign ahead. I guess it's like the arrow. I thought she had a green arrow, and I still don't know what happened, and I have to go back to investigate the site. Maybe she didn't have a green arrow. I thought she was just not going for a reason that I couldn't understand. But I'm realizing now I may have been at fault, and likely was, given her reaction, and that she did not have the green arrow to go right. And so I was honking at her for no reason. So she points at it. I become flooded with shame, guilt. I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? I start to turn, also because something about the way she reacted, she didn't go, fuck you. She didn't stick her middle finger up at me. She just looked at me like, she just turned and was like, and I was like, so then I turn with her. I'm so ashamed. I do a U-turn. I do an illegal U-turn to get away from her. Because I'm like, I can't look at her.
Like
and then
you like take off your hat and go into a deep bow.
I know exactly.
So she can go.
And then she looked at me. And of course I was like, I bet she listens to Poog. Like she was just like kind of yeah. So if she's listening,
well, people
or if
react
her friends
meaner when
are listening. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that.
Well,
It was scary too, because it wasn't like, oh my God, I'm already 20 minutes later. Oh my God, I just had a really upsetting, not that that's an excuse, but it's like, I was like, wow, it's really interesting. There's nothing at the conscious level that I'm angry about right now, but why am I acting out? Why am I raging?
it must have been something that you forgot.
Okay, now I kind of have an idea of maybe what it was.
Really?
Okay, kind of, yeah. So
It's coming back?
subconscious. It's like it's like so under the surface. So I'm like, what was I doing that day? Okay, maybe that was somewhere floating around in there. Anyway, today's my day. Today's day 2 of day 7 of no Instagram at all. So
Really?
I had to do a 7-day cleanse. I've been yeah, and I had a real moment.
Interesting.
I had a real moment. I go, oh, I gave my life away, giving it away
Again.
Yeah.
No, in the past, did you say I'm done? I took it off my phone, and now you've gotten more realistic and are thus saying things like a 7-day cleanse, or was it always cleanses?
No. Typically it was cleanses, and I've done like months at a time, whatever. But I've done a few in the last couple months. Like, oh, I haven't looked for 4 days, or I haven't looked even for 3 days, and even that helps. But I'm like, I have to do a strict 7-day nada, because it's just, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I keep getting stuck, like, like we would do we'd be in a squat in a airport. I keep getting stuck in squats, like various places, like just like on the street, like on a corner. Like I'm just like, let me just squat down real quick and look at this, and then like I'm scrolling pretty soon.
Oh, it's so easy.
It's like,
well, I had a thought, which was my vibration plate, right? Should I do a thing where, let's just say my little goal, vibration plate 20 minutes a day, right? Which is a lot. Let's make it 10.
Don't stack hell with good thing.
Okay, because I was going to go, is it like you can check your phone, but only on the vibration plate?
No. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I think it's like bringing in a bad vibration while you're trying to shake off bad vibration.
Okay, but,
yeah. Maybe something else like,
No, I think it's just, I just need to take the week off.
Not on the plate, I say.
Okay, no, I think you're right. A place that you'll love, I want to shout out here in Los Angeles, Bestie's Vegan, an amazing vegan deli. They have it's a vegan grocery store, but then they have a full vegan deli with where
they're
the meats and the cheeses.
Where they're carving up tofurkeys wildly.
Yeah, and they have vegan soft serve, but they really great vibe in there. I like the guys that the guys that run it are kind of intense, feel like New Yorker kind of I don't know.
Wait, where is it? What part of town?
Hollywood East. How do I describe where that is? Across from the Scientology building, basically. Next to Found Oyster.
I know what you're talking about.
Shout out to Found Oyster. But I got something there that I loved, and I'm back on it, and I want them to send more, which is the Recess relaxing sodas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I like them.
Those lived in my fridge for a while, and I think I enjoyed it, but I don't know what it just didn't take as a habit.
I really like Tropical Bliss as a flavor, but I just paid out of pocket. I bought some more because I was like, this is a nice little. It gave me a little something, a little relaxation. It's not too
what's
sweet.
What's in them again? What's the active ingredient?
It's not CBD. I'm not really sure.
Right. But it's sort of, I've been taking a magnesium supplement. You'll be pleased to hear.
Which kind? Glycinate?
I think so.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, not citrate. I'm not taking, that's the laxative, right?
Magnesium oxide is what'll blow your cornhole, so to speak, wide open.
Glycephanate. It's not that, but that's the word in my head. And then I had lunch finally at the vegan restaurant of Notting Hill, known as Holy Carrot. It rocked.
Hey.
It was so delicious. Oh my God. And there are no waste in there. So they're this little this dressing, whatever is made from the rind of the watermelon that you ate earlier or whatever. Crazy, and they were lovely. I had a spritz. I said, I'll have a lunchtime spritz.
Love.
And then I had a white bean spread with a little puff of this kind of strange bread, and then I had figs with smoked tofu and an array of pickles, and then a shakshuka with a tofu in there.
Oh my God.
Sorry to double down and double up on tofu in the same menu description, but it can happen. Out of choice. There were plenty of other options.
Certainly.
Chris had an artichoke burger.
Wow.
The kind of
Fun.
dill dressing. It was absolutely, and it was the sort of sanctuary type restaurant with the temple-like decor, which it's always hard
Caravan
to.
of Dreams. Did you ever go there in the East Village?
Wait a second.
That's one of my first vegan restaurant
Wait,
experiences.
I can picture that.
Caravan of Dreams. And by the way, it sounds like what it looked like. And I remember, and it was expensive, but I remember having it was good. Having some
But it
hot
was,
vegan
you mean,
entrees.
it had a lot of
that look.
like decor.
Yeah.
Or no, stark.
No, decor.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is the stark approach. I do think we're waiting for something in the middle, decor wise, right?
Yeah.
With the vegan restaurant.
Well, there was a beautiful shout out, so sad, Elf in Echo Park, which was open for a long time. Beautiful restaurant, unbelievably delicious. Vegan, vegetarian, but mostly vegan, I'd say. God damn, it got it exactly right. There was a magical earth feeling, but it was really tasteful and beautiful. And it's gone. Nothing can survive this hell that we live in. Also at Bestie's, I picked up some drum roll plant-based donuts, which I would love them to send by the pallet.
Really?
Yeah.
Remember when you thought a pallet was a lot smaller than it is?
Yeah.
Like you thought it was 12 by 18.
It's actually quite huge.
It's like the things that people make like couches out of.
Yeah.
Like DIY. Huge 4 casters under a pallet.
I had I just got back from New York and I had the thing of why am I leaving? I felt so sad to leave New York. I had a euphoric New York trip, the Bowery Hotel, of course, pure heaven, and had one of the best meals I've ever had at Le Voudor, which I'm going back to in a month.
What is that?
This unbelievably gorgeous. You won't be able to eat a thing there. It's a French restaurant. It's absolutely gorgeous. And who sits down next to me? Fran Lebowitz.
Oh my God.
And no, I was like, yeah, I'm in the right place. It was divine meal, top to bottom. Beautiful
right
cocktails.
Next to you. So were you performing the entire
So I froze when she came in. It was a thing where we're up against the wall. So we're seated on the same banquette.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
And I was like,
there's no way you weren't waiting to be discovered.
Well, for the first, my friend was like, you've changed. Because for the first, I would say 5 minutes, I was posing. I felt myself she's here. But then it dropped because it was also, the restaurant's so fabulous. It's it's not for kids. It's a serious restaurant, They eventually, a hip young table, probably of 25-year-olds eventually came right from Dime Square to Le Voudor, but it was mostly exquisite looking people over 50 with style, baby, style. Anyway, it's already the toast of the tan. It's the Frenchette people, and it was just exquisite. But I can't wait to go back. I was so overwhelmed by the poetry of the experience that I found one of the owners on Instagram and DM'd him personally to tell him how incredible the experience was.
Well, did you try to get some digits? Did you try to lock in secret res?
Let's just say I think I blocked
Did you get anything? Were you hoping for some,
I'll just say this, I got what I wanted. Got what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I will be back.
God. Keeping up with New York restaurant scene.
Impossible.
I mean, do you, I feel like you try, right? I mean, you go, who's top dog?
Yeah. I like to know. And my mom, maybe she doesn't anymore, but she used to get Time Out, New York Magazine sent, she'll be new restaurants in New York. She'll send just as a fun, but as a gossip rag.
You've been
talking
primed.
about the new restaurants. But the thing happened, which we've talked about on the podcast before, of just wanting to take the magic of the city home. I was well, I lived in New York for 10 years, so it's in me. but I was like, I need to
Right.
stretch
You repeat
this.
that phrase over and over to yourself on the way to the airport.
I
Like
lived here for 10
a
years. I
mantra of
lived here for 10 years.
self-soothing.
Well, I had to
Yeah.
say that when I checked into the hotel. Yeah.
I've
I
heard
lived
you
here for
say it
10
to
years.
people so many times. I've heard you say it to almost like, yeah. You do it and you do that thing where you bring your teeth out, like you'll do it to a waiter. You do it like, oh, okay, I lived here 10 years, you know?
I lived 10 years. So
Yeah, the teeth come out. It's,
I really felt it, and I was just, it birthed me. I was reborn, and just to be at the Bowery, exquisite service, to get I was doing breakfast room service. I went, fuck it. I went all out. And at one point I had the unbelievable experience of, there was some stuff with moving my room around. I would manage to secure a free upgrade to a king. And
really?
yeah. And
Based on what?
I don't know.
Oh,
There
I
was
thought
like-
it was like you were like a complaint or something.
No, God, no. It was like a thing where I had to move rooms because of it. It was like it's too convoluted
Right.
and boring, but it was the thing where like, actually that room is no longer available. So we're going to put you in the, what? And gorgeous room, big bathtub. I'm in there jerking off. It's great.
Really?
Yeah. I actually didn't jerk off, but
No, but wait, you took a bath?
every day.
You took a bath?
Oh yeah. Every day.
Yeah.
If I've got a good bathtub, I'm in there at least once a day. Sometimes I was in there twice a day. Morning bath is one of my favorite things.
We are very excited about OneSkin. We've mentioned OneSkin several times on the podcast before and begged for their products since we first heard about them. OneSkin is what I call a something's up product. What does that mean? That means I use the products and then I go, wait, something's up. What have I been using? Oh, OneSkin. And that's how I know to keep it in the rotation and keep trying their other products.
A current item that I'm particularly obsessed with is their body sunscreen. It's so luxurious and creamy and feels hydrating, but of course offers so much SPF protection and peptides.
OneSkin is the world's first skin longevity company. By focusing on the cellular aspects of aging, OneSkin keeps your skin looking and acting younger for longer. Get started today with 15% off using code HAGS at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code HAGS.
After your purchase, they'll ask where you heard from them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Try OneSkin today. Your future self will thank you.
Sometimes there's a piece to, like the cab driver said something that suggested he thought we weren't from New York when we were taking a cab from JFK to the Bowery. And sometimes there's a piece in just letting him have it.
Totally.
Like going like, I don't
Out-of-towner.
need to say
Yes, totally.
the 10 years in New York thing. Like
Yeah.
just because, you know, it like in this case, it was like the Bowery Hotel, you know,
Yeah.
do you know where that is, or do you want a direct address kind of thing? And then it launched into a whole, the Bowery, like the Bowery is actually a street here. Like, so there could be a lot of Bowery hotels, or like
There's
there
only
are.
one,
and-
sweetheart. Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
yeah.
Oh my God, of course.
And just
Houston?
let it go.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, just let it go. But yeah, just being like, it's funny because it actually just is very simple. You go, well, what if today we were those people? Like, it's this weird identification with the self that, like, we're a stranger to him, yet we need him
I
to
know.
know.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why?
Get
Like,
over it,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's weird, almost like fleeting identity that we require it, even in fleeting scenarios. I guess some people don't. And that's why they openly lie all the time about who they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like they're just like let it fly off the tongue or whatever. I guess you've done that, right? You've been like, I'm a pilot or something. Not that, but
No, I once was like, I'm a teacher.
oh yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm going to
It's
start
just,
saying I'm an agent. Someone asks me what I do. I'm an agent. Who do you rep? Kate Berlant.
Kate Berlant. They go, you know, never heard of her. Or,
I know
huge fan.
exactly.
Well,
She's
are you?
been up and coming. I just sorry, who cares? But my dream is so funny. Just now I remembered in my dream Sabrina Carpenter was a fan. That was huge. I was backstage at her show, And I was one of the only people backstage. I was like, oh my God, sorry. Like, and she's like, no, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Oh my God.
And she had egg
What
whites
a
in a
dream.
carton. She had egg whites in a carton,
Like, oh, like
which I noticed at the grocery store, and I see people doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's what she's doing.
that's the stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you would be fixated on how she's getting her protein.
I would be.
You'd be like that, like like you learning a hack, like in your dream. You learning a health rumor.
Yeah.
I dreamt last night that I was back at or going to college, or I was going to get some kind of degree. Now I was going to college for 4 years, like, and I was on campus, and I was like, I can still basically do everything and that I'm doing right now, and get these degrees, and it'll be really stimulating. And I was trying to get my hands on the, course manual, the thing that describes all the courses,
Mm-hmm.
and decide what path I was going to take and whether I was going to go. I was like, I wanted to take all these film classes, but then I was like, oh wait, it was absolutely wonderful. This
Back
feeling
in school. Yeah.
of just, I could do anything. And I have this occasionally. It's like, yeah, just something about the courses, the endless interesting courses, and
Life.
choosing, and
Yeah.
brief wondering, am I too late? Like, has everyone signed up for the classes already?
I
Whatever.
get those. Yeah. Totally.
But trying to get my hands on that book, and
Well, I'm back
oh
in.
God, and then a teacher from high school was there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It sounds like nothing.
I'm back
but
I'm back in dream work.
really.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm like, again, goodbye phone. Hello, book of symbols. Hello. I'm reading back in my, Robert Johnson active imagination. I have to get back in.
I mean, if you're not using the dream hours consciously, what are you even doing?
I know.
Why even go to sleep? So today I'm looking at a little bouquet of chamomile and freesia or something. That's sounding a little, but that could be right. Anyway,
Yeah.
little bouquet from the corner flower shop.
Cute.
And it's one of the stands on Portobello Market, whatever. And I was sitting having a coffee from, what's the place I like? The Coffee Plant. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching a scene unfold at this plant stand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Flower shop stand. And so a woman comes up and she's in a coat and her hair's kind of done and she's got sunglasses on and some makeup, and she comes in under the tent, so she's really in the space of this proprietor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she takes a bouquet of roses, and holds them up and starts to take a selfie, like with her face close to the roses,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you're seeing this and you're just like, and then the proprietor is like, excuse me, are you going to buy those?
Oh, damn. Uh-huh.
Like, if you're not going to buy those, don't touch. Like,
oh, uh-huh.
like, because, yeah, I mean, first of all, you don't need to pick up a bouquet to know whether or not you want to buy it. Let's get real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not even a bouquet. I mean, a bouquet, arguably, you might to pick it up and turn it around and go, did they make the back? I mean, it's 12 roses. It's
Right.
pretty straightforward, right?
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm fascinated. Okay.
So I'm watching this. She's like, if you're not going to buy it, and the woman sort of like doesn't really say anything, kind of stuffs
How
them
old
back.
is this woman, roughly?
The patron?
Yeah. 20s? Young?
No, like at least 36.
Oh, shit. Yeah, because if it's like a younger girl, you're kind of like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
these kids.
Yeah. No, this was like that's what was
What'd she say? What'd she say? Doesn't respond?
doesn't respond with any words, then sort of puts it down, then sort of says like, how much is that, about some other bouquet or some other thing,
Yeah.
and then like walks away. It was just, and then there was a second little vulture, okay, with a man, and she was sort of circling the place, kind of hearing this whole interaction,
Oh.
but then still trying to get pictures sort of with the flowers behind her. Now, when I walk past this the little Notting Hill, flower shop, right? Like this store on a corner that is just, totally enchanting, and the sign is very visible. Walking by outside a store, I took a photo of myself, like, oh, this is kind of like a Notting Hill memory, like not a big fucking deal, but just like, look, this is when I'm in Notting Hill.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not like to me to that. Like, and I'm not even posting that, but if I were, at least I'm promoting a business. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm promoting a business. So this is just like, let me just take a really tight selfie
Yeah.
with the roses that you secured, lady, and brought here.
Yeah.
And so this other one sort of surreptitiously gets her photos, and I'm watching, and I'm getting real steamed. Okay. I'm shaking my head. I'm looking around to see if anyone else is pissed. Right. And I get up and I go, I finished my coffee. Okay. But I get up, I walk over, I go, hi. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. And I go, I wanted to feel her out because I saw her I saw her explaining sort of to the air / other people after, like they shove them back in, they take them out, and then they shove them back in.
Oh, damn.
They treat them like shit. She has to, and then I see her rewrapping one of the rose bouquets. You know what I mean?
Breaks
It's
my
just
heart.
like,
That's not cool. You can't shove them back in. Like,
it's so
yeah.
vile.
Yeah.
So I go over and I'm like, it's really annoying when people take pictures. Now I'm just trying to ease my way in because as I said to her next, I've got ideas.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay, I cannot fucking resist. So I go, first of all, I'm like, charge for the photos. Okay. I was like, make it a thing,
Or
right?
hello, you just
so
hang the sign, no photos.
sure, but I'm trying to increase the business, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to take the desire, right? So the people want them. It's a freaking tourist, whatever.
Right.
So get this, right? So I'm going like, first I sort of say that's sort of a joke to get a sense for
What does she say? She's into it?
there is a way to do that, but she kind of jumped in like I know I should charge, right? And she's like, I don't mind them taking the photo if they ask, okay?
Aww.
She's like, they ask, I go, thank you for asking,
Yeah.
and whatever. But it's the way they shove it back in. It's the way they shove it back in. So she's not even doing the whole like, technically having a problem with it, which I still think it's vulgar, okay, to walk under the tent, take the thing,
I agree.
out of its bucket.
No,
it's disgusting.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so I'm like, couple ideas. I'm like, first of all, more signs, okay?
Yeah.
I go, everyone takes a photo of themselves with anything of this in the background. A sign should be visible that says, I'm like, what, this place has a name? I had to ask, okay, because it wasn't clearly visible. She's like, yeah, it's up there on the tent. It's up there on the tent, like not clear enough, not from all directions. So the prices are on little chalkboard, little toothpicks in the thing, really cute little chalkboard signs. Just if those had a little branding on top that said the corner flower stand or whatever, right? The corner flower shop. Mm-hmm. And then so I go, you could do a little photo booth thing. I mean, how about this? I bought a bouquet. Okay. I supported little corner flower shop. Okay. I bought a bouquet at I get my bouquets from, and there you can pose with it with your bouquet. Okay. Your flowers that you bought, right?
Yeah.
Right. All people want to do around there. I mean, this is Notting Hill world where, people are lined up, queued up to take a photo in front of the blue door from Notting Hill, whatever.
Right.
So anyway, and then I go, so I'm going more signage. And it's to a point where I'm sitting there going, I don't know if I'm going to be able to not fabricate the signage myself and simply send it to her. Okay. Pre-made by me.
Yeah.
9 promotional things. And then she tells me, she goes, so it's her and it's her business, but with her sister and her father. And she says something like, it's connected to an actual store. And one of the things is 85 years old. One of them's 45 years old. Her shop or stand, the only thing in Notting Hill that's real, she said. I go, where's your Notting Hill sign? There's nothing but Notting Hill shit around here. You know what I mean? Like posters, like things hanging that show like Hugh Grant walking past.
Oh my God.
So I just was lit up with the spirit of marketing. And I bought my freesia and my chamomile.
Cute.
And carried it around in my bag.
Her saying they shove them back in is breaking my heart.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And then I had a falafel sort of little platter that has become my regular next door to that from a outdoor Portobello market stand. It's delicious. They know what I like. They know I like the pickles.
Of course.
Okay, and I sit there outside of so I have my coffee shop. I have my falafel spot. Now I have my flower spot, and it rules.
Incredible.
I love it. I really love it. I tell you my insight about Buckingham Palace.
No.
Just my shock that it's like not behind a huge lawn.
Right. It's
just
there.
like a building in the middle of a city, like almost like a building in the like Wall Street area in New York. Like it was sort of just like, whoa, like sort of like no greenery. I mean, there's greenery in the center thing. Anyway, I found it pretty. It's always
I guess I've never done a tour or anything. I've just driven by or walked by.
I mean, me too.
Yeah,
and that's all. That's I stood at the gate.
Sure.
It's like a lot of pavement.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting chilly around here, and
is it really?
And not crazy, but it feels a bit chillier, a bit breezier, a bit somber, but the somber feelings of fall, which with every passing year I find less and less charming, more and more genuinely emotionally devastating. I mean, and I don't mean I'm not even talking about like daylight savings. I'm talking about just like the very same beautiful notes of autumn. They haunt. It's
yeah.
It is a sweet and somber emotion that at a different time I think I was like, yeah, I'm hungry for it. And now I'm like, no, it's too much.
Oh, wow. I can feel, yeah, I understand that, I think.
Oh, but I'll just say that a little spot of joy is that in here it's in Tesco or whatever. Animatronics are back. Halloween. The skeletons are back. The ghosts are back.
Wow, I
the
haven't
charming
seen one
stuff
yet.
in the stores. So they're back here.
Yeah, it's just about time.
Oh, look, I'm moving on to the next bottle. I've upped it of Environ.
Wait.
So remember I was telling you about this one?
You bought it.
And how you're supposed to use 2 bottles before moving on to the next level. So I was on level 2. I used 1 bottle. It didn't irritate me in the slightest.
What
I'm
is
boldly
it?
moving on to 3.
What is it?
It's Environ Youth Essence Sequence Serum 3. The one that I originally purchased during a facial, and I ran into it in just a pharmacy here. I go, holy shit.
I've been using by the way, I'm getting microneedling again in 3 weeks,
Wow.
I guess. And my micro needling woman, she was like, get this product. And I trusted her also because it wasn't in her business. Like she was like, go to this website. So it's like, she's not getting, buying from her. So she's like, and these are all brands I've never heard of. I've never seen. Right. Well, she sent me a picture of everything you're using. And I showed her and she goes, oh, you're into viral skincare. Or she was like, oh, it's very Instagram skincare. Yeah. I'm like,
that's rude, first of all.
Yeah, totally. She read me down and then she was like, get this, this, and this. So I've been using it. One of the things, though, was so expensive and it's like a tiny fucking bottle. And I'm a little bit like,
I'm listening.
I'm missing my products. I'm missing my girls. I'm missing it's really sick. And this is why also the Instagram, it's like, I'm missing using the things that I'm seeing Charlotte Parlay stack on her face. Is it parlay or parlor? Does anyone know?
Not sure, but
I say parlay because that's what you said. But I'm like,
wait,
oh,
what?
parlay?
I do?
Yeah.
I that's so funny because like not in my head.
Yeah, I've heard you. Yeah, that's why I say it like that. But I'm like, I want.
You might have caught me on a parlay day. You know what I mean? I mean, but yeah. Wait. But before you go further, what are the ones that you see her pile on? Why don't you have them now? I don't understand. You just ran out?
No, they're there, but I'm not using them. I'm doing a thing where I'm going to her.
She laughed you off.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's hear it.
By the way, it happened. I'm a victim of tariff culture. This is crazy. I bought a shoe from Japan on eBay for $130.
It was the size of a
They're
penny.
great. Yeah.
Sorry.
No. I just got a thing. You owe $48 because of tariffs. Are you hearing this?
It wasn't a scam?
No, because I sent it to my friend who got the same shoes, and I said, wait, did you have to pay this? And she said, no, but I got mine pre-tariff.
No.
Devastating. And there's some specialty Japanese stores that I love, and they're having to be like, well,
So after the fact, that's when you got it after you already paid?
yes.
That seems like, I mean, you can't really do that, right?
I
mean, you
find
can't
it
come knocking for
crazy.
money that seems like you could get a return, but you don't want it.
No, I'm not. I don't want to return them. But I go, wow, would I have bought them for the extra 50? I guess so. Maybe. It hurts though. It's a sting. Anyway, the tariffs.
But I do just want to feel the Familiar Girls.
Yeah, the what?
Right, but that's partly her brand, right?
Yes.
Or it is her brand.
Yeah.
But what are the other? What was she calling Instagram? I'm just curious.
Okay, so listen, I want to actually look. I'm
slightly appalled that she said that's you, because that's an insult. Let's get real.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean,
I'll tell you what she was mocking.
Insult.
One Skin. SkinCeuticals, which by the way, she said, and Charlotte Parlay talked about this, the Cefurulic, which I've purchased a few times, which is I think $180, $160 a bottle, has been dethroned. It's like not shelf stable. It's like, it's a patent that now has expired. You can get that product for cheaper. So SkinCeuticals is like, the Cefurulic is no more. And I
wonder about Dennis. Yeah.
Wait, and my woman was like, it's fine.
Yeah.
My woman was like, yeah, you don't need that. She was definitely eyes up at Caglia. Eyes up at she didn't go product to product, but I think she just looked at my photos and she goes, oh, One Skin, Sophie Pavitt, Dr. Loretta. She's seeing just my.
What are the Sophie Pavitt products you have?
What about them?
No, what are they?
I have a cleanser. I have the mandelic acid. Yeah.
And then
my Beauty by Jocelyn. She was like, sure, but like,
wait, I already forgot. Oh, right, this is your microneedlist. So, so you could have said, well, microneedling. I believe Zuckerberg invented that. So,
well, guess what?
But anyway, what did she recommend? What's the tiny thing? We're dying to know.
Okay, so the tiny.
There's no time to save it for product order.
First of all, I'm officially. She was like, "Get this oil cleanser," and I am like, "Wow, oil cleanser is real for me." I mean, everyone's dermis is different, but oil cleanser for me, I think
it's real for everyone. The way. I just feel like saying that. But
she was like, "You don't even have
give it to me."
She was, and she's not like double cleanse. She's like, "I don't know, double cleanse. I guess if you need to." But she's like, "So I have the Epicutis, expensive. I think it was $80. It's in a glass bottle."
I need to know the ingredients.
Has a pump. So she's got me on that. And then I have a Glymed Skin Recovery Mist. So I do my mist.
Were these on different
This was
websites?
all on the website Art of Skin, which has like 10,000 different brands.
Interesting. Okay.
So then she's got me on the Civ Biome Balancing Serum, which is like a dropper. You like drop it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I told her, I was like, there was a period I was really using Biologique Recherche. She goes, it's good stuff. I go, damn. So then
I can't believe you're off it. Well, I still have never owned a product.
I'm like, I gotta go back. And then I use, this is the really expensive stuff. The Plated is the brand. Plated Skin Science Calm Serum. And then I've got the Neogenesis Barrier Renewal Cream, which is...
This is all? You bought all of this?
Yes.
Or some of this was
I did
bags?
a full line. I bought it. None of this is bag. This is purchased.
Whoa.
This was a huge purchase. Trust me. And I felt sick to my stomach after. I go, oh my God. But I go,
Did you remember not to pay twice?
Yep. I actually did. I think I go, no. I'm worth it. And so I'm going back for more microneedling. The thing that I
want the whole list.
That is the list.
And I want to study it. No, I mean, like, I just want to, like, I didn't write it down. I want to, maybe you can screen grab it easily for me.
I'll text it and we'll post it on the
Because I want to look it up and I want to start for fun times. I want to go hunting and check this out. And just because of the original insults with the Instagram,
Yeah.
I'm really looking to,
Okay,
like, find some holes in this. Like, you know, like if that oil cleanser is just some basic oil cleanser in a nice bottle, I'm coming for her.
know. Yeah, totally. Do you remember, Jacqueline, when we were in London?
She's insulted everything we stand for.
I know. When we were in London, do you remember being told, don't do RF, radio frequency? Remember
Yes,
that?
sure do.
So I have since not, right? This woman who I am trusting, she was like, I do a thing. She goes, it's so low heat. She's like, radio frequency can get fucked up when it's, people are using it too high a heat. That's when you get into melting the fat and all of that. She goes, this thing that I do uses some RF, but it's at such a low level. And I have a friend who's done that with her, this treatment, a few times. And I told her, I go, I'm scared. I'm scared. I hear RF. And I go, no. She's like, don't be scared. Do I do it?
Well, here's the thing. I think you're okay. Stateside, you're saying, should I be scared? Is this going to melt fat, lose facial volume, / is something going to happen to me after 3 uses? That's not what we were getting word about in London. Or my friend's done it a few times. What we were getting word about in London was not the idea that something bad would happen as a result of doing it like once or a couple times.
Yeah.
It was that long term. Conceptually, the way that you know how we wrote like a laugh and a half about that everything is like if you can destroy collagen, forcing it to rebuild back better, right? It's like yeah, everything is that they're like slap you across the face that stimulates collagen, right? Like everything stimulates collagen. And so the person we were talking to was telling us that RF, etc., that certain of these forms of breaking down the collagen so that it rebuilds, they're too violent, okay? And so it rebuilds in a way that's more close to how scar tissue rebuilds versus how, some other form of healing or what new skin is like when collagen, like young skin repairs itself with new collagen. So basically it's saying like, and yeah, so that's why like, the Lima laser, okay?
Yeah.
But it is quite compelling when you think about it. It's like it stimulates it too fast and in too desperate a scar-like fashion. That's
interesting. But wait,
interesting.
But if you were me, would you try the thing?
I mean, you're trying everything. You're trying all sorts of stuff. Like I'm in a just phase of nothing. So it's like I need to know a random RF, unless I'm on the table and someone's like, you want this? Like, sure, I guess. But I want to know why I'm pursuing these things. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what
results
is it?
Well, she goes,
what's this
is
about?
Like lifting. She was like, this thing. And my friend who's done it is like, it's cool. And what's interesting.
And what's the product called? It's like one of these things with like a corporate name.
It's
like Rudial or something. You know what I mean?
This is
Morpheus,
just
like
yeah, exactly. No, this is just wait. Let me find this. I don't know if this is the like.
There's too many now on it. Like
I know.
Not to sound like whatever, but it's
lay lift.
It's like it.
But is that what it really is? That's just what she's
lift
calling
is
it.
Always questionable
When they're lifting?
Yeah, I mean it's
okay, I'm not saying I think it's like they're calling it that, but that's not it's
right.
Not like that. It's not like Morpheus, it's not like that.
You should be like, what is the machine?
Yeah, what is it, sweetheart?
Not like how she formatted it on her menu.
Yeah, totally.
My rage, like the way I'm going after this one.
I know. You are.
But yeah, I don't know. You're loving the microneedling?
I mean, you have to do it a few times. I'd say, yeah. I think I'm like, okay, yeah, things are looking good. But
were they anyway?
yeah, exactly. I am a little like, huh.
I mean, here's the joke.
You have to do it a few times.
You do have an incredibly serious, as I see it, until dethroned medical device, the Lima laser.
I know.
I'm just going, where is your 3 minutes a day on a given spot?
Oh my God, I know. Trust me, I know.
Maybe it's this, Kate. Maybe because I too have not yet started the 90 days because I have not yet been consistent, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if we choose one fucking spot
today? Yeah.
And because it's like that you just stick it on and it's easy. Like I'm almost, dare I say, tempted to do one side of the face is hard because sun. Well, for one reason, right? I mean, but honestly, like if it was so good that you looked ridiculous out in public,
it'd be amazing.
Because your one spot on your cheek was so good, I think you'd be all right to catch it up. But I'm like, maybe we should do the test. Maybe we should do it on one knee. Like just some random
go right
spot.
For the face.
You didn't go right for the face.
It's not enough. It's too much time. It's too much of a sacrifice to be a knee.
But the difference is that like the one spot, you stick it on, it's 3 minutes.
No, I hear you.
I'm just trying to think. Oh, it would kind of be interesting. One hand.
Mm-hmm. Back of one hand.
Yeah. But then again, I don't know. It's I really want to get serious
with Lima. I know. Me too.
And I'm also really going to keep putting it on the jaw. I find it comforting
I know.
Just to do it.
I'm coming up on 1 year of TMJ brought on by a chimney sweep. It's unbelievable.
Oh, right.
In December, it'll be a year. I have to go. I'll tell you one thing I need. Buckle. I did get a recommendation of intense buckle massage. When I went to go see the sculptress.
Here in Los Angeles?
In London, you should go see the sculptress. She gave an amazing massage.
What? You had one in London?
Yeah. I'll send you.
Oh my God.
I mean, I paid. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
But this was a wreck?
Yep. I'm gonna send you the email. You should go.
Oh my God.
I'm sending you the email right now because
and
she
that was
fucking
the buckle?
Rocks.
Or face massage in general?
By the way, a hag recommended her. A hag was like, it's so good for the jaw, and she really goes in there and
London hags.
Beyond.
They're great. They're really good. I also don't mind a American hag abroad in London.
Of course.
You run into those too. It's nice. Nice to see.
Someone sent a photo of 2 people in Poog merch at the farmer's market. Did you see that? Yeah. Was it Instagram?
Oh, I only saw one.
Someone's wearing a Poog hat and someone's wearing a Poog shirt, and they're both like canvassing for a good cause. Forgetting what it was. It was something about like tenants' rights or something.
Merch continues to bring people together while we forget to advertise it daily like we should.
Well, new merch is coming. New merch is coming, so just hold tight.
Well, and also get the classics before it is all taken away because it might not be reissued. Everything's limited edition.
Everything forever.
All right.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.